Hey everybody, welcome back to the little red house. Just wanted to see if you could hear some birds. It's so peaceful out here. I hope you're all having a good day. It's Sunday here. Not much going on. It's hotter than blue blazes. But just out here taking a little glimpse of my rustic little space. I just think back to this time last year. This was nothing but just weeds and grass. And I didn't have half of what I have out here now, and just goes to show you, even if you only have a tiny little space, you can do so much with it. So as far as junking, let's see, this weekend I did find these. I found this one. These are wrought iron. They're very heavy. They're actually Amish made. And I do have another one over here. I did pay $10 each for them, which I try not to typically spend that much at a garage sale, but if I would have gone up to Amish country, they would have been extremely expensive. Things are just filling in nicely. The hosses are all happy. They're just doing their thing. It's amazing what you can get with just some cheap stones here and there and some different plants. It's a little tranquil space. It's very nice. But that's what's going on here. Nothing too exciting. Nothing going on in the greenhouse. Nothing new. My herbs are all coming up very nicely. Doing very well. Got some new babies coming up here. That's my cat grass. I've talked about earlier in a different video, this is for your cat, and my cat likes to have his salad, but it's, I grow it from seed. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, it's cat grass. I think it was only a couple dollars. I ordered it from Amazon, and I just keep pots of it going. It's so much better for them than the grass that's growing out in the yard, because you never know what's in it, and then it just makes their stomachs upset. But that's what's all going on here. Really nothing exciting. It's hot. I did my sparking today. Made $110 in 4 hours. I'm not sure. But I always get to see firsthand how much groceries have gone up. I know a half gallon and a gallon of milk in our area has gone up by a full $1. Which, you know, I know some people think that's okay, but I tell you, every little dollar, it helps, and it's got to be thinking about that, and never know, you just never know, got to be prepared. But anyway, that's what's going on in my little world. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. We had some house issues Friday, and then Saturday we went and did some garage sailing, and then I had to clean up the mess from the house, and that's about it. Oh, and I finally found a freezer, one of those little square ones. I got it at a garage sale for $40, and I'm super excited to start cutting up more vegetables and make ahead meals and putting them in the freezer. I think it's going to make life easier. My husband said I need to slow down a little bit. A week before, I lost my debit card, my car keys, and my glasses. And luckily, I found the car keys. I left them at a grocery store, and they kept them for me. And then found my debit card in a jacket pocket. Never found my glasses. But, you know, when I am so ready for retirement. I don't want to become old, but I am just ready to do something different. I just, you know, it's just, I think when you have a creative bug in you and you just sit there and you want to get out and you want to, I can't stand sitting still. So that's why I think I like the Walmart delivery so much, is because you're active and you're moving around. And I don't know, my mom and I have tossed around the idea of trying to find, you know, like a an empty storefront or store space here on Main Street. We have one of those little old main streets, you know, and opening a bookstore, something like that, or a bakery, something. I don't know. I just got to do something different. You know, when you have that itch and it's like you're not getting any younger, you know, you can either sit and talk about it or you can actually do something about it. I don't know. It's scary at this age because you got to think about, you know, insurances and whatnot, and then somebody said, well, you can always go out and get insurance on the marketplace, which is true, and I have to remind myself of that. And also, you know, like when you're working and you need time off and you know, for care of whatever, if you're ill, you've got your 401k, all those things. But on the other hand, if you don't take a chance in life, you know, before you know it, you're going to be 7 years old and too late to do things like that. So, I don't know. You never know, but I just know the times are coming for a change. So, but anyway, that's what's going on in my world. Please feel free to share what you've done this weekend. Be happy to hear. I like to hear. I have, my subscribers are growing, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. But I'd like to know, you know, get to know you. What do you do on the weekends? Are you into gardening? Do you like cooking? Do you like thrifting? You like being, I don't want to call myself cheap, thrifty, frugal. You know, it's mostly by necessity, but, and then after a while that just kind of becomes who you are. But would love to know, you know, a little bit more about you. So please feel free to share. But that's my little rambles for Sunday afternoon, and I hope everybody's having a good one. I'm going to go in and make homemade hamburgers and fried potatoes, so, and corn. That sounds like a good summer meal. So I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching.